Okay, we are now back, ready to go. Oh, I forgot I was going to get one more thing. We're getting into Besiege, but I will be right back in just a second here. So, sit tight. Okie de Kalu Kale. On to part 2. Here we are. We're playing Besieged. So, we have locations that we need to go to. It looks like we're starting Ypsilon. So I've never played Besiege before. This is completely brand new for us. So, Zone 9. Zone 1, Southern Cottage. So, the idea of this game is that you are creating medieval, kind of medieval stuff. Kind of medieval structures and things that you can do to run things around. Okay. Smashy smash! The zone has been conquered. Now to hold to rotate. We can zoom in and out. Let's go ahead and go forward with it. That. Well, we can't seem to do anything. Oh, well, it looks like we are getting a little... Are we getting a little rotation each time we pull back? I think we are. So stop. That's not working. That's not working very well. We do have a steering hinge. Ooh. So I think what we need to do is we need to do a erase a couple blocks. We need to put in a steering hinge. Put on a couple wheels. Okay, and go. Now we can steer our around. Ah, get the chickens! Get those chickens! This is not the most amazing steering machine, but it's working. Slowly making it. Come on. Come on. You still... Not quite making it. Darn it. F1 to reset the camera. X to erase blocks. Okay, so I think, well... Yeah, maybe. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and restart ourselves. So we need to do a steering thing. Steering here. Steering here. Steering here. Steering here. We get our wheels back on her. on here. I feel like we need to do something here. Wooden block, log block. Oh, I see. Okay. What have we got? So, I'm thinking we need to do like this. Take our log block. So, now we can... That doesn't work quite like I had hoped it would, but... So now it drives a little bit more like a... It doesn't drive quite like a tank. It kind of strafes. That's what I've done. I've made something that strafes. Okay. Before placing a block to rotate it. All right. Go ahead and get rid of this. And so we need to get a cannon or two, perhaps. Now, the steering apparatus that we have, I'm not sure how it works. I think what I need to do is I need to actually reverse these. I think. So get our steering apparatus, and I think we need to rotate it. Oh, hang on. We need to take that piece, and we need to get rid of it. Now, where was that? Was that weapons? Weaponry. Here we are. Cannon. A bit like that. All right. Now, it says C to ignite. Only one shot. Shoots if heated. Oh, that works. Okay, so it fires them all. It fires them all up at once, which is a little. Okay, so the next thing that we have to do, I think. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay, so that I had to hit it twice. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hang on. It's not what I want to zap. I want to zap these. Okay. So I think this is what we want. We want them going 180 degrees, so then they'll turn the right direction. That gives us some proper steering. I think. I don't know if this is going to be how it works, but yeah. Okay, and what's the goal? Yeah, that's a bit more what I was looking for. Something that allows it to turn a little bit more. That. It's not perfect. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. All right. Going backwards is not particularly great, but going forwards, it seems to be a little better. Ooh. I'm worried because that's a bomb. That's an explosive. That's clearly is explosive. Trying not to. Ah! The poor little sheepies. I think they're my objective, though. Whoa! I set myself on fire! Ah! Zone conquered. Okay, we wanted to go into here. Ah, here we are. Sorry, I've got a hangnail here. There we go. The display. Lock and see frames. Full. Yes. Everything seems to be good, actually. Okay. Okay, so there actually are some like additional things that you can do for each of these, but we're gonna work our way through it. Put your machine on the ground. Oh, hang on a second. Machine on the ground. Like this. Aha! Filthy knaves, you shall bow to my superior technology. Fire! Boom! Oh! I halfway wrecked my machine anyway. Hello, Dan mode. Okay, I think we need to put some braces on this or something, because this is a little too much. Let's brace this. Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay. Here up to... And do the underside? Come on. Thank you. Trying to do is trying to brace this, so then these are not getting quite as knackered when I shoot them. Let's do another brace on. Let's do more braces on top. Note to self, space to start. All right. I don't think I can actually do anything for the... So the cannons get blown up. Fire! Things work out a little better. All right, now. Oh, no. Ah, boo. Okay, well, shoot. How do we make this change? I'm curious now. Because I still need to... Let's go back to weapons. It says for cannon, C is to ignite. But if it fires all the cannons off at once, how do I fire more? I guess that's my big question. Let's go ahead and put another weapon on of some sort. Put a drill. We could put a saw. Circular saw? Hmm. Have some sort of a... Huh, all kinds of stuff here. I'm trying not to get into, like, all of it, because, like, I'll get stuck trying to figure stuff out. There's all kinds of fun stuff here. All right. Let's see. A drill. I think there was a spinning part? Or was it? I think it was in here. Hmm. Well, I need to figure out some kind of way how to knock down the buildings after all that. Do wheels and stuff like that. Wow, that's amazing. We'll go with that. Out of the way, fools. Fire! Oh, turn. Come on. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on one of the guys. Okay. There we go. Got it. Oh, we've got armies. The Queen's fodder. So I think they're all going to come and attack me. Yikes. Okay. Let's clear out this machine. And let's figure out something that we can do. I think we're going to need to put some armor on this puppy. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can get ourselves a frame of some sort. Hmm. Da, 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 da. Ourselves out kind of like a box frame. Okay. We need to have some sort of weaponry that will keep us safe. Well, we need to have a little bit of steering of some sort. But that actually won't quite work like I need it to. Steering hinge. Steering block. I don't know what that does. So we're going to put these all this way because I think... Okay. So I think that's what we want to do. We want to put wheels on. So we can kind of spin ourselves in a circle. Oh, they're not powered. That's why. F to flip. That's what we're looking for. Ah, there we go. Place them, then flip them. Now it spins in a circle. That's what we want. That's what we want. Now, now we need to work on our weaponry, I think. Though I think we can actually get the smaller. Oh, that'll be fine. It'll be fine. We need to get armor on these, I think. Metal plate. That. Like that. Like that. Like that. Okay, now, in terms of what we have weapon-wise, it's a good question. We've got metal blades. What can we do with these metal blades? I like this thinking so far. Now, will that work? Yes, it will work. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and get crossbows. Rotate, rotate, rotate. We then need to take a block. And we need to build on top. Like so. And then we put these out and we'll put armor on top of it so then it can't get, it really can't get damaged by our nasty little friends out here. Claw. I need to do another one there. Another one there. That's all good. Armor. We have wooden panels. We have grid panels. Grid pad. Oh, interesting. Okay. There's a bounce pad. Even more interesting. And just kind of put the armor on top of all this. Like so. Alrighty, now it was C for the weapons, right? C for crossbow? Yes. So, now what we do is we do this. Anybody want to have a go at us? Huh? Okay, so our design is somewhat flawed, unfortunately. We need to have some better steering. Let's see here. Oh, it's still spinning. Oh, because of how I've got the wheels. Now they'll all go forward, I think. Oh, I goofed up the wheels, though. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Let's go ahead and put ourselves on the ground, too. Let's see. So the wheels, those are spinning the proper way, but these are not spinning the right way. Am I using the right ones? I think I am. Steering hinge, yeah. That kind of works. Ah! We're getting broke. We're dying. We're getting smashed to bits. Oh boy. I gotta get everybody, though. That's the biggest problem. Okay, the wheels are kind of goofed up. I don't think this is quite working out like I had hoped it would. Let me see. Go ahead and start from scratch again. So, I think the problem is we're getting enemies a little too close. We need to have something that's... Well, let's see if we can get something spinning. We can get the spinning blades on it. It probably would fare a little better. So, let's try that. Let's set up our structure as these wooden logs. Let's see how that works. Then it becomes quite beefy. Logs probably last longer, too. Okay. We got ourselves set up. I haven't quite figured out steering yet, so that's the thing that's causing me the... So there's a steering hinge and then there's a steering block. How does steering blocks work? That's a question I'm kind of curious about. Oh, just knock them flying. Okay, that works. I kind of wish I could turn off the blood. I don't think there's... Oh, yeah, here it is. Blood off. Let's do that. Thank you. Now, there's also a setting here for advanced building? I wonder what that does. We'll figure that out. Okay. We've got ourselves set up there. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Down to the floor. Let's go ahead and throw some armor on now. There and there. There and there. Okay. Pardon me. We need to get, yeah, was it in mechanical? I think so. Spinning block. Okay, so let's get our structure out again. That out there, that out there. Oh, do you know what I haven't done? I have no way to steer this. Back into here. So steering block. I still don't understand what this is. Okay, I think I get it now. Maybe. I think what we have to do is we have to have it then these ones are the opposite of these ones, right? How did I have this before? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I think I remember because I'd flipped them. I had rotated them. But that essentially doesn't do much. I think that's the biggest issue. I don't know how to steer this thing. I don't know how to steer it. Yeah, the steering is a problem. I don't know how to do that. Let me see here. Because what I would like it to do is be kind of tank control. So you'd you'd rotate one way, just going straight. Oh, hang on a second. I can kind of do that, can't I? I kind of figured that out earlier. I figured out how to make them all. That's essentially what I'm doing, isn't it? I would basically make it so then it all rotates on the center pivot. So that's what I need to figure out. How do I do that? Oh my gosh. Wow, you can get really crazy on this. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know you could go in depth. Wow. You can do a rotation speed. You can do a tension thing. Holy cow. Well, okay, here's a question then. If I don't do it for the back ones, it probably becomes a little better, doesn't it? Oh. They're goofed up again. Hang on. There we go. Now, I need to get a spinning block of some sort. It's mechanical. Spinning block. And then it just spins on its own, I guess. All right. So what we actually need is we need a log piece, I think. Yeah, because you can connect from there. The spar's there. So I want to make the blades horizontal and spinning. So how do I do that? Let me think. And then go into our mechanical and do a spinning block. Intersection. So couldn't quite do what I was wanting there. Maybe we could get something kind of close. Give me a second. Is there a button to copy a block? Not that I've been able to find. There's not like a cloning tool or anything. Just slightly annoying, but... Okay, and then do a spinning block. That'll work. And then put the weaponry. I need the circular saw. Yes. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work just great. Yeah. We need to go into our... Then the speed is going to be acceleration, infinite. We'll yank that up by 200%. Same for you. Lovely. It's exactly what I want to have happen. Now, doing that, we're going to need a brace, I think. Oh, we actually have to need to do it on other sides as well. Let's see. Yeah, once again, this has gotten too big for what I think it needs to be. We'll keep the log stuff. No. Let's go with what we have. Okay, so I have it on the sides. I don't have it in the front or back. Question: the roller wheels. How does that work? Does it just allow it to go back and front? I think we need to have a little support in the intersection. Wham! Get a ball! Get a ball! Ah! There we go. Beat Queen's fodder without using fire or explosives. Nice. Oh, I've got the controls backwards. I lost the weapons. The wheel. This wheel is just spinning like crazy. I think I got everybody though. All right. Hey, add a piston, it says. Ooh, okay. Okay, so I think the goal is to get over there as well as destroy the rocks, I think? Select the key swapper tool. Select the piston. Ah. Hover the current key and press any key to replace it. I'm happy with H. That's fine. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I think our goal is to get the steal and deliver the iron ore. Okay. How do I do this? Okay, interesting thought. Let's see if we can figure this out. We also need to... that and that. Now it will turn the way I want it to. Okay. Now, The piston related stuff. How are we going to do that? Well, we need to figure out what it's going to take to get rid of this iron, I think. Okay, well, the obvious answer to me does a... Let's just stick something out there. Let's start from scratch again. Go back to our basics. Oh, that's what I was looking for. There we go. That steers just fine. And then eventually, well, okay, so it can now it can kind of turn in sweeps. What I eventually want to figure out is how to make it so then I go forward with one setup, but if I spread the legs out, then I can either turn it left or right. That's the part I need to figure out. I don't know if that's something I can do in this. I'm sure I can. I just will have to figure it out. All right, let's put this back on the floor. So we have this setup here. We're going to need to figure out how to get these. So clearly I have to raise myself. I have to raise the whole thing up a little bit, I think, by using the pistons. That's the trick. So we have suspension and we have pistons. Let's add a couple of... Well, no, we don't want to have it for both of them. We have just the one, I think. We want to have the... Going to here for the swivel joint. What is this? This block can't be customized. Interesting. Okay. I think what I need to do is I need to get... Slider. Does this work? Oh. Grabs anything it touches. Ah, that's what we need. We need a grabber. Exactly what we need. We need something to grab these and hold onto them. So we need to grab... Yes. Yes. Oh, and you can start them out by beans. Ah, I get it. I gotcha. So what I need to do now is I need to then grab the... like this. And this. Maybe go out a second one, I think? No, because what we can do is we can do a secondary... we can do another piston there. That. Dog block is a big centerpiece. We need to connect these. We need to do another... do another piston, I think. So reach out and get it. We're going to be too low still. Give me a second here. I'd like to look at my options. The... controls. Copy information. Oh, so then you don't have to... I gotcha. And there's advanced building. Oh! Oh, lovely. Okay. So you can have them starting as a contract. Oh, that's clever. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So we're going to do two things. We're building this very specifically, not symmetrical in what we were doing before. So what we need is we need to have a grabber. That's obvious. We need to have a piston to raise up our grabber, I think. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. We're going to use braces instead. Let's go back to the mechanical. If we do two pistons... yeah, I think that's high enough for what we need. We can then go to our... okay. Some question. Okay, so we do this. This. Now what happens when I do this? Oh, okay, so it actually is a literal brace. It's not a... oh, could we do suspension something? Maybe not. Okay, so we're gonna have that raise up. We need to have something attached to it. Like this. Let's get the grabber. I think I'm overthinking it just a little bit. So let's get a grabber. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and build something similar on the other side. What I think I'm actually gonna do. Move that. That one actually going to be a G. Now I can do H, G. Nice. Okay. Grab. And we're going to go to the other side. And we'll do a grab on this side now. Okay, so H, right forward. That that doesn't and it causes me problems now, doesn't it? It's not heavy enough to yank it off. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we drive forward. This. We go schnick. Oh, we were so close. We were so close. Come on now. Play nice. Come on. There we go. Next time. Got it. Standing stone. We've got to destroy that. Okay. Now, by the look of it, we're not going to be able to do anything with the way that we have things set up now. So let's go ahead and go boop, boop, boop. Now, we do have a steering hinge. Let's go ahead and do that steering hinge and rotate it. Not what I wanted. Rotate, so it's forward and back. But we could also do a steering block. Okay, so I think we'll do that. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to go in here and go boop. Just do straight blocks there. We don't need to do anything else, really. Okay. All we need to do is to have it go forward and backward. Let's grab a hinge. Put on top, rotate. So it does this. Okay. Now, we need to go back into our key mapper. Left needs to be B, F, F. Now we can do a... Oh, that's not going to work. That moves our camera. Our camera moves. Actually, let's... Do we want to do that? G and H. How about that? Oh, what I could also do, though, is change it so then it's... So that one stays left and right. Go into this one and do it front and back. Can't do that because of the wheels. Nope. Okay. G and 8. I guess that works. Well, H. There we go. G, H. And we want it to not do an auto return. So it stays in the same spot. Now we have some steering that we can do. Okay, cool. And then we need to put a weapon on this thing. And then I would probably build up some structures. Then it's so it's got some stability on it. Like so. Go into our weapons. And we need a cannon. What's this one? Shrapnel cannon. Let's just do a cannon. Actually, what would help? What would probably be a little better? Let's see if we can get a singular block on top, like this, and put 2 cannons on this. Well, yeah, let's do 2 cannons. That'll work. It's probably going to go badly, but let's see how this goes. Ah! Ah! It's zapping me! How rude! Okay, well, because of that, I'm going to be mean. Fire! Knocked me over, but it worked. Because I don't have to put wheels on everything. Wheels just make it easier to move around. Use explosives to destroy 40%. Okay. So we need to deal with explosives in some way. Ooh. Can we make anything like a catapult? I'd like to try and do that. So. Catapult or a trebuchet or something. Oh. There. Okay. Put it on the ground. It's not letting me... Okay, there we go. Now, what do we have in the way of, like, weapons or something like that? Weapons we need are explosives, right? Bomb. Explodes on impact. It's the only block able to destroy brick. Got a remote grenade. Interesting. Okay. We need to have some kind of arm rotation. Let me think. So we need to have a pivot. We need a hinge, a pivot point, something. Okay, I know what those are for. They're meant to just have a free line swivel. It's not meant to be something I can control. That's a ball joint, which means that it can go kind of however it wants, right? Yeah. We need a hinge of some... Well, let's see. Let me think this through. Okay, so we're going to do some kind of hinge. Trying to do is weigh it down so then it can't do something weird. Okay. Need the rotation speed to be up. Oh, I need to change the... Not what I wanted. Stop that. Use variables. Oh. Okay. Now, it can only do a max of 40 degrees at the moment. If I do that, what does that do? It doesn't rotate at all. Okay. We want to do a full 180. Oh! No, we don't want to do a whole 180. We want to do 90. Close to like 90. That works out great. What is that keybind to copy stuff? Information. Copy and paste the information. Ah. Copy. Paste. Cool. Though I wonder, is there some way that I can make it so then these two will twist at the same time? Because now they're kind of working together, but they're not exactly the same that we need. Makes me wonder. Let's see. What do we need for and then we need something in the center. I think it's we do something like a decoupler or oh, it's supposed to rocket. Interesting. Actually exactly what we want, huh? Okay. Oh, because they're not. Ah ha 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 ha. Gotcha. Because they're not the right kind of piston. We need to put them under tension, and they need to be just loose tension. They need to just loose hinges. I think we have steering hinges. I think there was just hinges. Yeah. So you delete you. And you put in just normal hinges like this. What do you know? That's not going to work particularly great. Let's see here. Oh, but it could. It could work really well. Let's see here. Because I now have retractable springs. Block can't be customized. Okay. Let's see here. We need something for the bomb to sit on. I don't think we have anything that would be a... We do have a holder. Aha! Ah ha ha ha! Lovely. Let's see here. Well, one block that just goes in the center. We're then going to grab our holder. Where is it? Like that. Because I need to pull it back, and then I need to be able to snap it forward. So I think what I actually need to do... translate the whole bit like this. Wonk. It's not what we want. Okay, and then we need to do a... How do we want to do this, actually? That, like that. Let's go into our specifications. We can have a strength. Okay, interesting. Now that's just going to want to fall forward. How do I get it to set? So I can't do anything to the hinges, right? Yes. So I need to somehow get the hinges to bend backwards a little bit. To lay flat, and then we can yank them forward. Probably do springs again. We just need to set these springs as something slightly different. Oh, you know what? That works. And then contract. Oh, that won't work. Okay, hang on a second. So it's going to go way too far. I can't edit those hinges. I'm curious how to do this. Let's see. Okay, question then. If I just tap it back a little bit... Yeah, that's not going to quite work like I want it to. Interesting. How do I get this to work? If I put a couple wooden blocks here so it can't go all the way back, would that work? No. Okay, so something fundamentally is incorrect with this. And I think I know what it is. Because when you do a catapult, it pulls back under tension, and when it goes forward, it hits a crossbeam and stops. I don't have that. That's what this is missing. I'm thinking about this a little differently. Get back down to here. Let me go. Like this and have a whoop. Yeah, we can't do that. Not quite. Oh, but we could do a rotate thing. Hang on. Ah, it's not what I wanted. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for that. Okay, let me get our grabber again. This. Hold that in place. Falls back, and then we just go. All right. Give me a moment here. We need to have the... Okay, lands flat. Good. We're going to go to our spring. Where is it? Oh yes, we do need to drop our bombs in here. That's a big bomb. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That should do fine though. Let's see. We then take our springs. We say tension. Tension. And let her go. Not quite. Not quite. Let's see. What do we gotta do? We gotta do a crossbar, I think, that will stop our... Because that's fundamentally what we're doing, is we're just trying to throw it. But it's not quite working out. Oh, wrong spot. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Mirror across that bar, that piece right there. Oh, okay. So you don't do it. Symmetry tool along the Y. Along the X-axis. That's what we're looking for. There we go. Not dog hole. All right. If we do it too hard, it will just destroy stuff. So let's go ahead and break it down to maybe 0.8. Copy. Paste. Ah! A little bit more respectable. Okay. Or could be a case of we need this whole thing to shift. Kind of working. I don't think it's long enough, though. Maybe that's part of the problem. The ball didn't go with it. Ah! Okay. Yikes. I got partway. Yeah! There we go. I did it. Had to fumble with it a little bit, but I got it. Destroy 90% of everything. Knights, tents, and cannons. Okay. This could be interesting. Ooh. I have a great idea. Let's go ahead and start from scratch. And we're going to make ourselves a Leonardo cannon. Sort of. We're going to do something... yes, we're going to build out like we normally would. Okay, so we've got this. We need to have wheels on it. Okay, so we've got cannon stuff that we got to deal with. We'll work on that in a second. What I would like to do is do a steering block. No, we want to use the... Where is it? Where is it? That's right. We're having that problem of of me making it something so then it won't steer in the right way. Hmm. Okay, so the question I have is then, what make this thing steer like I want it to? I'm so confused at times. Well, I think I'll be fine, honestly. do kind of wonder how suspension works. I think I get it, though. Let me hold this for a second while they shoot me. Yeah, I do kind of wonder what the slider's for. Because it can't be customized. So what's the point of the slider? Oh, okay. So it will actually slide with. Oh, okay. I got you now. Interesting. All right. So it's basically it's just a loose slide action that happens with momentum. I got you. Now, what I would like to do. Let's go ahead and attach those back on there. That is a decoupler. That's not what I want. I want a hinge. Okay. Got some wheels. Works out fine. Go back to the ground. Now, let me see here. So what I would like to do, I would like to have a spinning block. And have it have arms on it. Come out. It's actually going to need to be up a little bit, though. Need to be up one block. Like that. Then we need to have... attach braces. mechanical spinning block. That's you. We're then going to do a... on how good wooden poles would be. Probably not as good as I'd like. What I would have liked to have done is put that on the bottom so we could just have this kind of spinning blade. But, can't really do that with this setup. Though that does look kind of cool. Doesn't quite work out to how much I would have liked it to. I think. Okay, dumb question. It works. Now, if I took this and did blades downward, do we have any issues with that? Yep, we do. It's still too big. Try again. That kind of works. Something's wrong with this tire and this wheel in the back. I don't think it's connected. Is it? Well, never mind. Never mind. Oh, dear. Okay, so we're going to have to do something a little bit more traditional, I guess. Some kind of siege engine. Let's go ahead and start from scratch. Yeah, we'll set that frame up like I had before. Okay, we need to have wheels of some sort on them. Probably want to do the big powered, the large powered wheels. Okay, now I do wonder, how are we going to fight the cannonballs the way they're set up currently? Because as they come at us, they just kind of fly wherever it's going to destroy us. Okay, just got an email about my background check, so not gonna worry about that. All right, now let's see. We have. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now hold on a second. What we could do, we could try doing some sloping angles. My question is that, yeah, if we can make it kind of like a shovel basically in front. Let's see. I'm thinking kind of like a phalanx, but it's like pointed down like a shovel. Let's see. If we do this, and then we do a hinge. Where's our hinges? Just hinge like this. Wall in front. We're then going to rotate all of these ones and rotate them 45 degrees like that. Whoop! Well, hinges apparently have a stopping point. Give me a second here. Oh, and we can also switch these to 15 degrees. Uh-huh, just like that. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I wish I could do it on some smaller pieces. That doesn't work out as well as I like it. Nope. Nope. Those just go swinging free. That works. I'll happily do that. That's fun. It's good. Good, 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 good. It's exactly what we want, actually. Now we got it angled. What we can do then is we take armor. Click to add corners to form a surface. Oh! Interesting. We'll go with my original plan. Though, hang on a second. If I did this and kind of went up in a angle like this, Oh, ho, ho. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on a moment. Is that would actually allow me to do a very, very definitive thing. Okay, hang on a second. If I do that, and then go back up to like something like that, can I then attach things to? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Hmm. And what's the point of using that tool? Hmm. That's experimental, so it seems like it's something that they. Okay, so. Okay. Okay, now how's that do? Ah, not that much better. I'm curious about these. Oh, it says keep it a height, I guess? Hmm. I don't know. This one could be a little tricky because I'm going to have to fight against the cannons, but the cannons are actually going to fight back. Let's do a... Oh. Ah! There's a plow version. Okay, give me a second here. Can I... Okay, interesting. Oh, and the drill just works. Oh, that's cool. It just spins on its own. Ooh, what do you know? So do the blades. Interesting. Oh, but you attach two of them, and they do a... Cool, I like that. That's fun. Okay, so it looks like it kind of works. Okay. Um... How's the vacuum block work? Hmm. We need something to... Let's get some. Let's get a couple pistons working. We need the piston, just machine piston, and attach a spike ball. Is that on the weapons? Or is it? It's defensive, isn't it? Spike ball, like that. So what I would like to do, and go in here and say, hey, I want that speed to be 200. Copy. Paste. I think we actually need to change the power. Maybe. Okay. Now, we need to do something similar on this side, but we need to have it raise up. So, spike ball. And then we can go into that tool thing and say, hey, I need to have points. Where was it? Here it is. This. Say, hey, I need here to there. Oh, okay. Hmm. I guess what I want to do is I want to do a duplication, huh? All right, let's take a shot at this. Charge! The controls are a little odd, honestly. My camera scooped up. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Now we're just skidding along. I think we're stuck on. Oh, we're stuck on top of knights. I think that's the biggest problem. Next zone. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then it wants you to destroy 80% of the monument. Interesting. Well, my brain started to hurt a little bit. Let's go ahead and stop here. Go to the main menu. So far, I like it. I thought it would be as fun as it is. It is a little finicky, but I'm not against that in any way, shape, or form, honestly. There are some achievements and stuff like that. So we will get back into this game at some point. But yeah, I like this one so far. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and end this here for kind of our two-part thing. We're going to get into the next game, Wall World, and see what that one's like. It's interesting from what I was able to see. So we're going to get into that one. So sit tight, everybody. We're going to get back to that in just a minute.